No, Sam, I am a terrible skier.
Well, who said anything about skiing?
Oh, I am liking the sound of this romantic holiday more and more.
No clunky skis, no expensive ski passes. Just you and me with a couple of hot toddies in front of a roaring fire.
You know, this ski lodge is really going to be our second honeymoon.
You bet it is. I just want to get you away from here so I can have you all to myself. I make love to you all night, every night. So you never doubt that you're the only woman in the world for me.
I can't wait.
Did you hear that?
What?
It sounds like somebody's hurt. I'm gonna go check it out. You stay right here.
Sam, be careful.
Grace, look who I found walking home from the movies. Hey.
TC?
Poor Eve. I think I scared her half to death when I grabbed her from behind. I guess there was no one screaming out in the fog.
You know, lucky I didn't deck you to figure out who you were. Your ears must be playing tricks on you, buddy.
Yeah, sorry. I'm usually a little bit more reliable.
Everything about you is reliable, Sam. Sometimes too reliable.
You guys want to come over for dessert? Coffee and pie?
Homemade apple.
Oh, I'd love to. TC?
Are you kidding me? You think I'd turn down a chance to have Grace's desserts?
Let's go.
All right.
Hey, Eve, you know, a most incredible thing happened today. Ivy Crane came into my shop and bought out just about everything that was for sale.
Well, why would she do a thing like that? No, I mean, Grace, your things are lovely. But, I mean, they're not exactly Ivy's style.
Well, I don't know. They must be. You know, she has been so kind and generous to me. I feel like a fool for ever feeling like she was a threat. I mean, really, Ivy would never go after Sam. Not in a million years. So what did you guys see tonight?
One of those date movies.
Oh.
See, now, TC, don't make faces. He enjoyed it as much as I did. It was very poignant. It was about how some people just never get over their first loves.
No, isn't that funny? That's what Sam and I were talking about tonight. He told me about this police case. Poor boy, wrong side of the tracks, fell in love with a rich girl, and all the trouble that it caused.
What happened to them?
It was really quite sad, actually. Her parents tore them apart and they never got back together again. I mean, can you imagine going through your whole life wondering, what if?
No, I can't.
Well, as far as I know, Sam is my very first love. And he's certainly going to be my only love.
Feeling is very mutual.
Oh, I'll get that. Well, look who's here.
Oh, well, I'm sorry to have intruded on your evening.
Oh, not at all, Ivy. Why don't you come in, have some pie, cup of coffee?
No, I'm not staying. I realize it's late. I just wanted to make a change in the order that I placed. I know you're shipping it out in the morning. Could I do that? I wrote it down.
Least I can do for you, Ivy.
Oh, I don't understand.
Oh, well, with all the shopping that you did at my store, Sam and I are taking a little vacation tomorrow.
Oh, well, that's lovely.
Yeah, I'm sure it will be. You know, you've probably even heard of the place. It's the,
Grace, don't tell her.
Don't mind Sam. He's so romantic that he doesn't want anyone to know where we're going on our second honeymoon. Not that, like, you or the Russells would interfere.
Well, I'm sure I'd feel just the same way if I were in your shoes, Grace. That is, if Julian were half as romantic as Sam.
Well, I think I'm lucky that way. Sam's always been like that.
Imagine.
Yeah, you know, actually, I was just going through that old photo album. It's pictures from our first honeymoon.
Really? Well, I would love to see that.
No, I'm sure you'd find them very boring.
Oh, no, absolutely not. Pictures of a young you and Grace. I can't think of anything I'd rather see.
Well, funny. I've never seen that before.
Who's it of?
It's a picture of you, Sam. But you were much younger. It must have been before I met you. And someone's been torn out. Who's the other person?
I don't remember. You know what? I don't remember.
Really? Or is it one of your old girlfriends that you don't want me to know about? You know, I have ways of figuring this out. I can find out what her name was.
Call off the investigation, Grace. I know who's in this photograph with Sam. Who was in this photograph with Sam? Sammy, how could you forget? It was Mrs. Slocum, our 12th grade English teacher. You know, and I was there because I took the picture. She wanted a picture of herself and one with her favorite failure.
Oh, no wonder you ripped her out of the photo.
Yeah, I mean, she could never reconcile that I was never going to major in English Lit. As a matter of fact, if you hadn't mentioned her, I would have never thought of her. You know, it's such a long time ago, and she has nothing to do with my life or who I am now.
Well, I should be going. I've stayed too long as it is.
Oh, what about the photographs?
I'll see him another time. You know, and if I don't see you before your trip to, wherever, have a wonderful time.
Well, I'm sure we will.
You know, I'm going away myself for a few days, so, I won't be seeing any of you for a while.
Have a great time.
I intend to. You know, it's strange, isn't it? I mean, here, Sam, you cannot remember the woman in that picture, and I'll bet she's never forgotten you.